Hello, I'm Tanya Bamford, Chairwoman of the Montgomery Township Board of Supervisors, and I'm here today with an important coronavirus update for you. As you're likely aware, the numbers of positive cases, hospitalizations, and deaths from COVID-19 are on the rise across the country. What you may not know is that we're experiencing a spike here in Montgomery Township as well. In just the last 30 days, Montgomery Township had 290 residents test positive, and sadly, we have lost 5 more of our neighbors. We've been monitoring this rise not only through Montgomery County's website, but also through reports provided by the Montgomery Township Municipal Sewer Authority. Since April, MTMSA has been analyzing our wastewater for the presence of coronavirus at the Eureka plant. Twice a month, samples are sent to BioBot Analytics for assessment. Between September and December, our township saw close to a 2,000% increase in the amount of virus in our samples. Based on the sample sent on December 2nd, BioBot estimated that COVID was spreading through our township at a rate of 25 new cases per day. That is really alarming. And that spike corresponded with the Thanksgiving holiday and is generally being attributed to small group gatherings. At the most recent Sewer Authority meeting, their board urged me to share this information with you. We are fortunate to have access to this hyper-local information because it paints an even more accurate picture of what's happening here in real time. And let's face it, the sewer doesn't lie. Not everyone who contracts the virus seeks testing because they have mild symptoms or maybe they're asymptomatic, but they're obviously still very contagious. The BioBot reports demonstrate that there's a much greater presence of the virus locally than the positive tests indicate. And now it's up to us to put this information to good use. It is critically important to use caution right now. Please wear masks, follow CDC guidelines for hygiene and social distancing, and avoid group gatherings indoors. Look, I know that you're weary of COVID-related restrictions. I get it. My mother passed away in October, and because of COVID, our family couldn't gather for her funeral. Countless people missed out on milestone celebrations. Businesses closed their doors. People lost their jobs. And many of our children transitioned to virtual learning and are struggling. It has been a year of incredible hardship and heartache. The good news is there is a light at the end of this tunnel. Vaccines have begun to arrive in the county. And over the next several months, people will begin to be vaccinated against this awful disease. In the meantime, we have to stay strong and vigilant. We have to work together to halt further spread of this deadly virus. Out of respect for our first responders, out of appreciation for frontline healthcare workers and essential workers everywhere, please wear a mask so that our children and our teachers can return to school. Please avoid indoor gatherings. For your safety and well-being and that of your family, please limit your holiday gatherings with family and friends to video calls. In the grand scheme of things, these are very small sacrifices to make. But if we work together and stay apart, we'll have an impact in halting the spread of this virus. And let's face it, it's for the greater good of our community that we work together in this fashion. In closing, I'd like to thank MTMSA's Board of Directors for sharing this information with us. On behalf of the entire Board of Supervisors, I wish you all a joyful holiday and a new year filled with blessings of happiness and good health.